Behind me are the Cairngorms, one of the deadliest mountain ranges in the UK. Every year, dozens of hikers go missing here.
From avalanches, snowstorms, and freezing temperatures.
Most people blame the bad weather, but there's reports of something much scarier out here. A giant grey creature spotted chasing hikers along the peaks.
So I'm surviving the next 72 hours here to investigate what's really causing so many people to disappear.
Get your rucksack on, let's move!
Can't see a thing up here.
So first we're meeting up with our mountain expert Connor to learn some survival skills that will help us investigate this giant creature.
So as we're walking up the hill, you'll be able to see these things called shooting cracks. So did you see this crack that formed in the snow when I put my weight on it? That's telling me that the weight of one person is able to move that snowpack, which is dangerous.
Okay.
There's literally been 9 avalanches on this mountain in the last week alone, so we need to be extremely alert because one wrong step and we could be dead.
So we're going to put our crampons on, we're going to get our ice axes out and we're going to learn how to use them.
And what is a crampon?
Spikes that fit to the bottom of your shoes.
I can't lie, I don't know if you should trust me with this.
You don't look particularly trustworthy.
So now that we were somewhat survival ready, it was time to start hiking.
Let's go!
And we were heading straight for the plateau, which is the most dangerous area of this mountain.
Where dozens of people have died, gone missing.
Not only are there 100 rescue operations every year, but it's also where the giant grey creature supposedly lives.
One of the first recorded sightings was in 1791. He said he saw a strange shape looming. It came charging at him and he shot his revolver at it 3 times. So whatever people are spotting up here is clearly terrifying if it's bringing them to gunpoint.
So we continued hiking to investigate if it's just bad weather making people disappear, or if something else could be responsible too.
Tonight, Connor's leaving us and we're going to sleep overnight on this mountain ourselves. I'm a bit worried as we're getting up to the top here. Look at the stormy weather coming in. I don't want to stray too far behind. If visibility just drops to 0, I'm not going to have to find these guys.
Weather can turn deadly here in a matter of minutes. We could be walking in sunny daylight and all of a sudden be trapped in a blizzard called a whiteout.
You get this like motion sickness feeling. Everything in front of you is white. Like half an hour's time, you might not be able to see a thing.
Oh, lovely. Well, stay close to me, please.
Yeah. Follow me.
Yeah.
And despite all the dangers, we pressed on towards the plateau.
It's getting a bit steeper now.
It is, isn't it?
This is actually a lot harder than I was expecting. I'm very cold. I've got all that ice. That's why we've got the crampons.
And finally, we'd made it to the top.
This is mental. Just shoot out there. Tracks. It's very vast.
It's huge, isn't it? It's like massive.
The Cairngorms plateau is literally over 10 miles long.
People die here every year. People have accidents here every year.
Yeah.
You know.
Because there was a really bad disaster here back in like the 1970s, right, where a group of
school kids.
Teenagers,
Yeah.
they all died.
They were lost in a whiteout with no visibility and sadly died from exposure.
There's quite a fair bit of snow rolling in. Are we going to be able to see?
I imagine that we'll probably have poorer visibility for a little bit.
Okay.
And despite all the dangers, we pressed on out into the vast plateau to start looking for evidence of this big grey creature. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe.
There's quite a few ways that we're going to test for this creature. The first is literally by sight. Do we see it? Is there any large footprints? So this is definitely someone's shoe. That looks very footprinty to me. Someone's brought the dog out here, or is that a bird? I can't tell.
But that's when we bumped into the only other hiker up here who had a terrifying story of his own to share.
We're trying to interview some hikers out here. We haven't seen many. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, thank you so much, mate. Have you ever heard of the big grey man?
Yeah, the big grey man of Ben McDewey. Yeah.
Do you know about him? Have you seen him?
I've had a friend that was dared to camp on top of Ben McDewey.
Which is the highest peak on the plateau.
He said it was a spooky experience.
Really? So did he see it, do you know? Or was it... No, you just
I
feel
think
it.
it's just a sensation of something being there.
Presence. Yeah. Well, you have a safe height now.
Many people report the feeling of something following them, or the sound of large footsteps, rather than seeing the actual creature themselves.
So that guy said his friend who camped overnight experienced the big grey man, and we're doing that tonight, so I hope we don't see him. Let's get some hiking done before the weather turns.
And as we continued walking, things only got weirder.
Let's try and get a bit.
Bro, wait, stop. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? I just heard like thuds. I'm not even joking. Did you not hear bang, bang, bang?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I had to stop for a second. You probably saw it in the B-roll. I was like, I mean, it could be an avalanche, but that's also what people say they hear of the big grey man. Thud, thud, thud. I don't know. Let's just keep moving. I don't know what that was. It's mad that you didn't hear that. That was so loud.
And after spending hours on the plateau searching for this giant creature, we'd forgotten how dangerous the weather is and just how quickly it can turn.
Guys, I've wandered ahead a bit on my own. I'm a bit scared there's a whiteout coming. You can see one of those snowstorms coming in behind us. It's crazy how dark it's just suddenly got. Literally like an hour ago it was bright skies and sunny, and now we're just in cloudy snow.
So before we continue investigating the big grey creature, first Connor needs to give us more survival training to make sure we're prepared for an emergency.
So if you twist an ankle out here, even a minor injury becomes a major problem. Something that I always carry in my rucksack is something called a group shelter or a bothy bag. You and I are going to get in this.
Oh, we're gonna get in.
So on the count of 3, you're going to lift it up and over your head. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, oh no, my backpack.
Get it underneath your bum.
I think it's cool. Ooh. Ooh.
My booty is just too juicy.
We're in here now. It's quite a bit warmer.
It's like significantly warmer than it is out there. And we're totally away from the elements.
And how long can you like survive in here?
I've spent nights in these before and it's fine.
So if a whiteout were to happen and it was too dangerous to navigate back,
This is what you need.
Connor had also taught us how to navigate on this mountain using just our mobile phones.
So there are a couple of really good apps. One of them is Outdoor Active and the other one is the Ordnance Survey.
You just have to make sure you've downloaded the map before you go, and it'll show you exactly where you are, even without data.
cameraman, are you okay out in the wilderness?
I don't think I'm as nice as you guys are right now.
You can see all the snow building up on the outside, eh?
Damn, it is kind of getting snowy out here, isn't it?
We're going to go have a look into Cairngorms so that we can show you the sort of terrain that you might need to be worried about.
And as we walked towards one of the deadliest avalanche zones on this mountain, we had no idea just how much worse the weather was about to get.
Oh, this is a bit scary on the edge. I'm gonna let Connor go first. Have him scope out the avalanches. This is where we just see Connor disappear.
But that's when my cameraman tracks went rogue and just started sprinting towards the edge.
Oh, don't attack Chase, I wouldn't.
He's literally stomping his feet on an avalanche zone.
Yeah, I just didn't want anybody standing near that edge, you know?
Connor's like, stay back guys, let me scope it out. Trax goes, I will get the shot. That's where the cameraman always dies.
Go that way.
But this is where this video takes a very dramatic turn, and we were about to be stuck in a serious survival situation.
So this is called a corrie.
A corrie.
Yep.
And this zone actually has quite a lot of avalanches.
Yeah, so there's been a few avalanches in this corrie this winter, and actually just before you guys came down and it clagged in a little bit, I was pretty sure that I could see some avalanche debris, you know.
Okay, so there's been one recently?
Within the last few days.
Oh my god, where's our visibility gone? Oh my god, it's gone. What? So that was the avalanche zone now that we can't see, guys. I'm a little nervous. This isn't a whiteout yet, right? What is this?
It's just some weather.
This is white outside.
It's just white everywhere. We need to get out of here, guys, because look at this. Weather's taking a turn. We're gonna get to slightly lower ground now that's a little safer. Yeah, Connor's gonna leave me and Trax on our own. We're gonna be spending the night out on this mountain. Let's get to a safer area.
And as much as we were laughing and joking, we had no idea just how extreme this situation was about to get.
I think there's a whiteout coming, guys. All the visibility is coming. We need to get out of here before we can't see it all.
Come on, let's move.
This is so bad.
And we needed to make sure we kept close to Connor, because if we lose sight of him, we have no idea how to get down off this mountain.
I can't see anything around me.
Get on the path! Get on the path.
Sorry.
I'm going to need you to focus on what you're doing instead of looking at a camera now.
Cool.
Yeah, do you want to put that way then?
Yeah.
And it wasn't long before we found ourselves in the worst possible situation. A total whiteout.
My gosh, this is mental.
Yeah, but you need to stay there for just a second.
So Connor went ahead to scope out the path and make a critical survival decision.
We're going to put our crampons back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get light, let's make it happen. Yeah, get your rucksack off, come on.
Yeah.
We were now going to put our boot spikes back on and attempt to traverse down a steep ridge to try and shelter from the plateau's harsh conditions. And in all the panic, I'd left my bag wide open, and now all my supplies were getting drenched with wet snow.
That's not on properly.
No.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Toe first.
Are you alright, Trax?
Can't really see.
Mate, this is so f***ed. Wait, where the hell's the path gone? gone. We have to get down.
Right, you're done. Get your rucksack on. Let's move.
Yeah.
And as the weather continued to worsen, we now had a very treacherous descent down a steep ridge to try and reach a lower point on this mountain.
We've got this, man.
Yeah.
Right, so I need you to walk on this left side of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a big drop on the right. Yeah.
Tracks.
It's okay.
Oh my god. Connor,
Yeah.
how fast do you think the wind's going right now?
25.
To put that in perspective, the highest recorded wind speed on the plateau was 173 miles per hour.
So like 50 mile an hour plus a bit of snow, plus the snow getting blown around. It's not long before it starts to feel really serious.
And as we slowly made our way down to a lower point on the mountain, we were becoming more sheltered from the plateau's harsh conditions.
It's definitely a bit more visible down here, like.
But you can see how grey it is up there.
I saw my life flash before my eyes. I can't see anymore. I don't know how far away the ground is.
Yeah, I knew it got bad because you just went silent for a bit and I was like, I don't even know what's going on because it's at the back.
This mountain's scary, man. I don't know how the hell we're going to sleep overnight and Connor leave us now. I don't feel prepared.
After getting a small taste of just how extreme the weather on this mountain can get, it's clear how so many hikers are getting lost and sadly dying from exposure. But it still doesn't explain the countless reports of this giant grey creature. So before we sleep overnight, I wanted to get Connor's opinion on what he thinks it could be.
This legend of this giant creature, do you believe in it?
I've had some interesting experiences in the mountains where I've definitely like hallucinated a little bit through tiredness and dehydration. And
Wow.
it's amazing what you're like,
You can see.
your mind will do to you, you know?
Many scientists actually argue this creature is just hikers hallucinating in the extreme conditions.
But I have heard, I mean, like there are stories out there of this guy trying to lead them off the edge, right?
So to find out once and for all if this is a real creature, we're going to stay out all night and set up 24/7 surveillance cameras to try and capture proof of the big grey man.
Connor, you have guided us through the plateau. We've learned a lot of cool survival skills off you, but this is where me and Tracy now depart and are going to stay on this mountain overnight alone. Do you feel qualified?
Qualified? Maybe not.
Our original plan was to set up a tent on top of the plateau, but the weather conditions are no longer safe. So we're now heading to an emergency survival shelter that sits next to the peak of the plateau where the majority of the big grey man sightings have happened.
I'm quite scared to stay the night now because we don't have Connor anymore and it's just up to me and Trax to like get ourselves out of situations if they happen. Like it's started to clear up, the weather's being so bipolar it could rain again in an hour.
And after many hours of hiking, not knowing how bad the weather might turn,
I'm really hoping this cloud passes, guys, because it's getting pretty wild out here and I want some visibility.
we'd finally made it to our home for the night.
Oh, I think I can see the bothy. Hang on a minute. Looks only little like. How's that thing standing in 100-mile-per-hour winds? We are here. I've never been so excited to see shelter. Just up there is the plateau. Terrifying to look back at it. And the weather is getting pretty harsh tonight, very high winds, and it could easily kick up a bit of a whiteout down here. So let's go check out base for the night. I think this is the front door. Oh, these are the toilets. Well, at least there's toilets. So the front must be this way. How do we get in?
Did you not try the front door?
Is there a front door?
Did you not see the front door?
Oh, there's a front door. Please keep the place tidy. I can do that. It's open. Oh my God, it's so dark in here. Well, we're alone.
So it's time to give you a tour of our bothy. Got ourselves a cheeky kettle right here for making a brew. Nice little pan for chefing it up. Even got a fire to make our toesies nice and warm. And oh, look at this 5-star luxury sleeping arrangement.
There's a logbook here, guys, of when people have stayed. So what's the date today? 16th of April. Someone stayed in here. We had a couple entries on the 14th, so 2 days ago. A lot of people saying the weather wasn't great, so can't lie, guys, this is a lot nicer than being up on the plateau right now. But the plateau is literally just there outside the window, so I really hope the weather doesn't turn.
But for now, it's time to set up our trail cameras for the night to try and capture proof of the big grey creature.
Look at these bad boys. If any motion occurs, they'll snapshot video and imagery. So I feel like I should wedge maybe one between this rock. Here's quite sheltered. So there, we have the trail cam set up, pointing directly towards Ben McDewey. That is literally the peak of the Cairngorms, where the majority of the big grey man sightings have happened.
And a lot of these hikers claim they were chased down the cliff into this valley.
If he is up there and comes wandering down to the bothy, we'll capture him. Now it's time for food, guys. I'm knackered, I'm hungry, I've relieved myself. I need some energy because I've been hiking a lot, okay? Also, how are you doing, Trax? I haven't really checked in on you. Are you okay, my queen?
Ellie's been overworking me, not paying me, not feeding me. But, I mean, look where we are right now. The thing is, we don't actually know if this is a mistake until tomorrow.
Why would you say that? Sun's setting in about 30 minutes. Should we get cozy then and get some food?
Yeah, please.
And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, because we've been pushing ourselves to the absolute limits in this video. And it's not over yet. We could still get caught in another whiteout. So help me get to my goal of 500,000 subscribers and click that juicy button before I'm blown off this mountain.
Oh, yeah, that cloud has gotten significantly lower. I'm a bit worried that we're going to start losing visibility soon. It's about to be night time, so.
It was time to hunker down for the night and hope the weather holds until the morning.
It's not the Hilton, but it'll do. Given the whiteout we've just escaped, I'm feeling pretty good to be in here, to be honest.
And as the sun finally set, it was time to share the scariest encounter anyone's ever had with this giant creature.
It is the closest documented near-death incident directly linked to the big grey man. This guy called Peter, he was a wartime rescue worker on Ben McDewey, which we're sleeping right next to tonight. He said that he heard these giant footsteps, which caused him to flee, and he basically panicked so much that he was heading towards a treacherous cliff, and he just about managed to stop himself from plummeting. In a panic, he ran.
This is a guy who clearly spends a lot of time up there, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a rescuer for other people who are struggling up there.
On that note, guys, we're going to try to get some sleep, and hopefully the situation holds for the morning, or we may get trapped here. This is a winter-graded sleeping bag. Good night, guys.
I just keep waking up and hearing these really random noises. I think it's just the wind. It's making me a bit nervous, and I'm also really worried that the weather conditions are getting a lot worse. I just really don't want to wake up in a whiteout. Oh, good morning, guys. The sun is starting to rise. Definitely looking a little bit cloudy out there. Morning, camper. Oh.
Why that's not the noise I want to hear.
Visibility is a lot worse right now. We're almost in the clouds, so... Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna have to move quick, mate, actually.
So it was time to sign goodbye to our bothy in the logbook, and after spending the last couple days on this mountain, it's clear how unforgiving Mother Nature up here really is. And if it wasn't for Connor, I don't know if me and Trax would have made it off this mountain alive without a rescue. But it was time to go and collect our trail cameras. And to our surprise, there'd been several captures that night of something moving outside the bothy.
Oh, here we go.
What is that?
What is that? Oh, I don't know what that is. Is it a rat?
Oh, it is a rat, yes.
And although we may not have captured the big grey man,
I just think this is such a harsh environment, and when you're cold, you're tired, you're probably just going to start hallucinating and seeing things. So I do believe the people and their sightings, I just don't think it's a monster. But anyway, it's time to go home, so make sure you like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video if I make it back. The cloud's getting very low now. We actually should get a move on, Tracy. Go get your bag.